What's up? So before I get into this video, let me remind you guys again to, whenever you click on my videos, make it a habit to click that like button on my videos, please, and thank you guys. Leave a comment if you want to. That's up to you. Share this video if you remember, but do not forget to make it a habit every single time when you click on this video to hit that like button. So, in this topic, I'm going to explain to you guys why she's not who she says she is. She can't afford to tell you the truth, bro. Of course she can't. She has to lie, manipulate, gaslight you to get her way. Because if she told you the truth, that's going to expose her for who she really is, her true colors. But at the end of the day, true colors always come out, and true colors will always shine through all the bullshit and the lies. It's just a matter of time. That's why it doesn't make any sense to me why all these females, and even some guys, there's guys that do it too, that do people wrong all the time. They lie to get their way, manipulate and gaslight. It's dirty. It's a dirty fucking move. That's why I'm saying she's not who she says she is. There's a high percentage of the chance that whenever you start to talk to a new girl and things seem too good to be true in the beginning, there's a great percentage that she's doing the dirty to you, bro. So don't fall for that shit. Test her. And you know what? These girls, they're going to go after the guys of the highest value with the least amount of brain cells, if that makes sense. That's who these girls like to get, because they can't get the higher value males with the most amount of brain cells. They're too smart. They can see through their bullshit. Now, I got caught up when I was really young, but I started to catch on at about the age of 21. About 21, I started to catch on that these girls really do not mean what they say. They really don't. Because that's what they have to do. They cannot tell you their true nature. But like I said, the truth will always come out. And it will shine. They will reap their karma for what they do. They will feel all the pain that they put on other people emotionally. Because they fuck with a lot of people's emotions. Including mine when I was younger, didn't know what the fuck was going on. Was taking everybody's words for what they were saying. Knowing that it's all a fucking lie. None of that shit was real. A lot of these girls were programmed at a young age to do the dirty shit that they do. They were ahead of the game at such a young age. And a lot of dudes had to suffer at a young age because of this. And the quicker you learn, the better. And I'm not saying all females do this, that's not true either. But more than not, do this. And they have to. Because they want to stay single. And they want to sleep around with whoever they want to sleep around with. And they're not going to say it like it is. They're not going to do that. They don't want people to think they're a hoe. But really, yes, they are a hoe. They are a hoe. Sleazy and slimy. And it wouldn't even be as bad if they did have the courage to say it like it is. I got no problem with the girls staying single, guys staying single, wanting to just have fun. go out around, maybe hook up with someone every now and then. There's nothing wrong with that. But to lie to people, to make them emotionally catch feelings for you, to manipulate and gaslight them, we got a problem on our hands. Because they're destroying people mentally. And all that mental pain that they put on other people is going to come back and hit them right in the face. And these are the same fucking girls and guys that can never stay happy. They're always miserable as fuck. They might be having the best time of their lives while they're manipulating and gaslighting somebody else. And they get a thrill out of that. They love to do this shit. And it's sick. That's how much they don't care about other people and their feelings. They could care less. They do what they want with no repercussions. But you know what? They have repercussions. Because all this shit comes back. And the more they keep doing this, the more bad things are just going to keep happening and happening. And something so bad might happen that it's really going to scar them for life and change them forever. They could get caught up with an STD, or you never know. And it usually does happen to these people that continue on this path. It's like selling drugs, in a way, when you think about it. Because this is usually how drug dealers get caught and busted. And they end up getting fucked. So let me explain it like this. Everybody who starts out selling drugs, they'll get up to a point, they'll start making good money. And they get so greedy to the point where they're just going too far. They're just taking it too far. They're going above and beyond, and they end up getting busted. And they could be on that path for a while. They could be making a shitload of money for a while, but all of a sudden, it could catch you and stab you. And now you're busted. Just like these girls. You can only do these actions for so long before you get nailed. Now, I don't think there's nothing wrong with hustling a little bit of weed, selling a little bit of weed, but whenever you start getting up to, you're selling a bunch of hard drugs and shit like this, it's gonna get you. It's just gonna get you. This is just an example. I'm comparing it to these females and these guys that continuously fuck people over for their own benefit, for their own entertainment and joy, for that thrill that they get for doing this, all because they don't want to tell the truth. And they would look much better if they did. Because these people get hella hate. And it's not hate that is undeserved. It is hate that is deserved. There are good people in this world that get a lot of hate just because they're becoming more successful. They're a positive person. They're doing good. They're doing the right things. And they're getting a lot of hate from negative people. It's undeserved. But these people get deserved hate for the shit they do to other people. You hear what I'm saying? You can only do that shit for so long. And these people's reputations are fucked. Very fucked. And unfortunately, people that could have had it so good end up going down this path. And they fuck up their whole life just within a couple of years. And it's honestly sad to see, because I know people like this. I know females that I used to date that are like this. It's just sad to see. And I share this video with you guys right now just so you guys know what's what. Don't trust these females right away. Make sure you hang out with them in person and actually get to know them. Because a girl that's actually going to get to know you and talk to you and have a regular conversation with you, there's a very high percentage of a chance that she is not one of these people that I'm talking about, and she's for real. Because the girls and guys that I'm talking about, they don't do this shit. They don't do this shit. They're not wasting no time. They're not wasting no time trying to get to know who you are because they couldn't give a fuck. They're just trying to get something that they want from you. Whether it's money, whether it's just quick sex, whether it's any of these things. Whether they're using you for your resources, or they're using you for your success to try to take something what you got going on to build up their stock more. You gotta watch out for these people. I'm out.